what's your feeling going into this game, man? I know it's been had to be on your brain since you came here and since this season started. How excited are you to play your old team?
I'm excited. I think every game is a huge game to go out there and prove yourself, but anytime you get to go back to your alma mater is pretty cool, and so I'm excited, but I'm excited for this team to go out and try to get a win, and so that's what we're focused on trying to do.
You still have friends on the team that you guys have been texting or anything?
Nothing too like trash talk or anything like that, but I got a lot of guys on the team that I'm still cool with, and happy to see them and glad to see them making plays and playing well over there.
What's it like being recruited by Notre Dame? What was the attraction for you?
It was kind of weird at first. I had a different coach at the beginning, then kind of went silent for a while, and then towards the end of my recruiting, kind of picked back up and got to talk to Coach Kelly and Coach Lee and all them, and so it was pretty amazing, pretty cool. I got a lot of kind of love from people back in Jersey because kind of everybody likes Notre Dame and likes the fan base, and so it was pretty exciting, pretty amazing. Just glad to have the opportunity.
Shayne, what's been your focus this week as you guys try to prepare for Notre Dame? What are you guys really locking in on?
Just being aggressive. They have a really good offense, really good quarterback, great running backs, great O-line, and so for us it's about getting downhill and making plays in the backfield.
What do you guys have to do better in the run game specifically? Is it just that, or are there key adjustments that you see that you guys have to make?
I think it's a lot of it's just that we got to be aggressive, just making plays in the backfield. We got to get them off their schedule, behind the sticks, getting the second and long, third and long, and force them to really throw the ball and kind of get after them in that standpoint.
Were the fits off a little bit in the Wake Forest game?
We had a few mistakes, but I think at the end of the day it comes down to just making plays. We didn't make enough plays, and we make a few more than us to come down at the end of the game there.
Shayne, you've had a couple of inexperienced linebackers that had to play some snaps. How much is teaching going on? What do you think of some of the potential, especially a guy like Bass?
Potential is crazy. And then we have so many young guys in our room specifically that are going to be amazing for us in the future. They're playing now, so the future is coming soon, and so they're great players, really athletic, and learning every single day. And so it's our job to kind of continue to help them learn and continue to help them make plays and get better and better. And so we're trying to teach, we're trying to learn, but we're also learning ourselves. And so we're all trying to make plays and be better as a unit for each and every person in the team.
What's it like being the elder statesman, the guy that's kind of the leader of the group when you have so many young guys that are catching up to speed every week?
It's cool. You kind of got to see how you were when you were young, kind of see how you didn't know certain things, or maybe you look at things differently, and how I've been able to kind of adjust my framework of looking at things and looking at offenses and dissecting my own plays from that standpoint. So it's kind of refreshing and cool to see how you can transition over the years and get better and better.
How important is it to have Bengali back in that starting line alongside you?
Oh, it's crazy. He's a key to our defense. He's an energy piece, man. He plays so fast, so physical, and so having him back there running around making plays is always big for us.
Going back to Jordan for a second, it kind of happened pretty quickly before,
yeah.
When Solomon went down, he had to get in the game. What were you telling him as you guys walked down the field?
I didn't even realize what happened. I just remember seeing Solomon kind of get up wobbly, and I'm looking over there, and I forgot oh yeah, Braylon's out too. Oh, is Jordan's here now, and he stepped up and played great for us. He fit in right away. He kind of knew what he was doing. He didn't take a step back and kind of got in and did his thing. So super proud of him to kind of step up in that crazy scenario where you kind of he's running up the field full speed, getting ready for another kickoff to come in later in the game, and then he hears his name called to go out there and start. And so amazing for him. I'm just happy he was able to play well and help us as a team.
Coach Partridge talked to us yesterday about how it's not running up the middle that's hurting you guys as much. It's the wide runs. He said for the defensive line, our ends got to be better. What do you guys talk about in the linebacker and maybe help on some of the more outside runs that have busted loose on you guys?
Any run is on us, first and foremost. There's no, we're the linebackers for a reason. We got to be able to make plays all over the field, and so for us, I just feel like we got to be able to just continue to play side on the sideline. There's always some steps here wrong that we kind of made, and some little itty bitty things that can help you or stop you from making plays. And so, kind of getting on those keys and being perfect there will help us, continue to make those outside plays. But no, it's not on them. It's us. We got to make plays, and we'll step up and be better at that stuff for sure.
You're playing Notre Dame. They're a ranked team. They're 6-2. Is there a different vibe around the locker room and in the practice field because of that at all?
Yeah, I think everybody's kind of excited. We're all excited to go out there and play somebody that has a lot of hype, have a lot of guys that are NFL potential, and for us, there's a lot of guys in our room and in the D-line room and offense that want to be able to prove themselves against some of those guys, and so we're all excited to go play, all excited to go have some fun and go try to pull off upset.
Shayne, kind of off Jerry's question, it was a lot of twists and turns in that game Saturday. How has the bounce back been with the guys?
It's been good. It hurts. It hurts to lose a game like that. It hurts to lose at all, and so especially when it comes down to the wire like that, and you kind of feel yourself about to win the game, and then it kind of gets ripped away from you. But we bounced back well, and we got back to work on Tuesday, got back to work on Wednesday, and just here to kind of go out and win. Our goal is to go 1-0 each and every week, and so we're back to it. We're back to that focus and try to go get a win.
You're
The final one, and then we have David waiting in the wings here.
You're in a unique position where this team played Sam Hartman 2 years ago, right before you joined the team. He's now in your former team.
Yeah.
How much have you guys looked back at maybe previous, the last time that this team faced him when the defense was so successful? Has that been talked about at all this week, or has it just been focusing on what he's done at Notre Dame?
I mean, a little bit, but he's in a entirely different system right now.
Right.
So he's playing a little bit different. He's doing a little bit of things that, like, he wasn't doing at Wake Forest, and so, but it's still the same guy, but he's evolved, he's gotten better, he's made more plays, and so we've looked at that as just a way to kind of hopefully recreate that and get pressure on him and make him uncomfortable. He's a great player, he's a great quarterback, and so our job is definitely make him uncomfortable and continue to put pressure on him each and every play.